What's up, everyone? I am back. I've been gone for a while. Well, it's springtime in the country, so I've been getting my house ready. Got a lot to unwind, a lot going on here. What is today's date? May, whatever. So, what's up, everyone? How you guys doing? You hear that in the background. That is my turkeys, probably a cat. I, I live on a mini farm in the mountains. Probably hearing a chicken rooster outside, whatever. But let's begin. So, Brian Harple is doing the one thing Candace Owens wanted someone from TPUSA to do, and he is suing her. He is giving her the power of subpoena. So now she could get all the information that she needs or she wants to go along with what she's seeking, and that's the truth about who murdered Charlie Kirk. And she has probably been waiting and so excited that she actually got what she's been waiting for. She probably was gonna wait for Erica Kirk. She wanted Erica to sue her, but Erica's like, no, I'm not that stupid. But Brian Harple, a turkey has escaped. I'll get it. These things get out their pens more than anything I know. But Brian Harple is the fool that actually gave her what she wants. Now she can subpoena records, get data that she needs to continue on her search on who killed Charlie Kirk. And congratulations, Candace. That's pretty awesome. And also, we have a lot of Candace news. A lot of Candace news. Well, Laura Loomer went on a tirade on Candace Owens and saying that she's the devil, and then she attacked Tucker Carlson. Laura Loomer is insane. Larry Loomer is insane because you'll never be a real girl, Larry. Just get over it. Saw Larry Loomer's high school picture. They had a cross on their neck, and now all of a sudden they're a Zionist Jewish person. How crazy is that? Larry Loomer is insane, by the way. They first she said that she had sexual relations, oral relations with Trump, and now she's like, I never said that. She's insane, bro. Does she know? Does she track her own lies and just forgets about them? Her, Mark Levin, they are on tyrants because, well, their channels aren't doing well. No, I got two turkeys out the cage. I mean, no channel. The only channels doing well in the news aspect are those that are critical of Israel, and that's a fact. All these Zios and whatever, they're just not getting any traction on the news because they're not getting views. Nobody cares about your propaganda lies anymore. We don't want to hear it. This is now America, and the youth movement is America first and shut the fuck up and stop lying. Now Republicans are terrified of the midterms, and it's not even that they're terrified of the midterms of them losing seats. They're terrified of the midterms because they're losing APAC seats. Because the Republicans that are going to win are going to be not funded by APAC. And I feel like the majority of the people that win in these midterms are going to be anti-APAC, which is perfect for America. We don't need foreign lobbies in our shit anymore. And I keep telling people that Florida is ground zero for the American First movement and America Only movement and the American Right, whatever movement it's all the same thing. We're all America First. We're either America Only, America first, America right, whatever. It's all America first. So we need to just keep on the good fight on doing this and just keep pushing it. And just that's just every time you go to your city council or you go to a board or you just make sure you know who's taking APAC money and you embarrass them about it. That's what we have to do. We have to keep this steady push of embarrassing people that take foreign aid and put another country above this country. Look at our fucking gas prices. This is not a war that America wants, the American people want, and it's forced upon us because that's what Israel wants. Is to destroy Iran or blah blah whatever. Yeah, it's early. Only only time I could get probably recording done is early and late at night. And late at night, I'm tired. Man, I work all day, rather with the animals at home, doing yard work or work. So that's why you're getting this early. All right. Oh, I got a cat on me. Get out of here, Elvis. Get your ass out of here. So, and look at all these podcasts that are winning right now. Tucker, Candace, Nick Fuentes, Ian Carroll. They're all critical of Israel. Joe Rogan, you know, Brett Cooper. The list just goes on and on and on. And I see this is probably why Israel made its push, APAC made its push so hard on our politicians because they foresee this happening. They saw this happening. Look at the Daily Wire. Candace has beaten you, Ben Littleman Shapiro. Candace Owens has destroyed you. Your company is finished. They just laid off 60% of their employees. They're losing. Ben Shapiro, maybe you should stop going so hard after Candace, little man, and actually start telling the truth and stop trying to put this stupid propaganda out for Israel. Maybe you should do that, buddy. I If you were for this war, Ben, just get a gun, go over to Israel and fight it for them. Stop sending our Christian children over there to fight for you for what Dan Bongino says, Jewish supremacy, because that's what you're doing. I hope I hope Dan Bongino fucking destroys Randy Fine. Fucking Randy Fine. What a joke. He took in his latest episodes, his latest interviews from his office, he has no Israeli flag up. Because he knows, bro. He knows. If if the youth comes out to vote where Randy Fine's running, he's gonna win. Dan Bongino's gonna win. You have all these people that are running on America First. Their crowds are so huge compared to these APAC cucks. All the APAC cucks have are fucking old ass boomers and whatever, the Jewish population of whatever town they live in. And it looks pretty sad that there's Byron Donald's crowds look like they're about to be in a nursing home. And then you got James Fishback's crowds that look like fucking the youth of America and everybody with a still good mind that's not one step away from having dementia. And that's wonderful. That's what we need in this country. We need politicians that care about America. We need to stop this H1 fucking stupid visas. We need to stop sending money overseas. We need to stop sending our troops to fight for other countries. We need to start using our own oil. We need to start using our own gas. We need to start steel production in America again. We need to start freaking like industrial. We need to start the industrial revolution again. We need to start making shit in this country again. There's millions of Americans that would love to work and get paid a good salary, doing manual work on building shit. Let's do it. Let's go get these jobs for our America. Let's get this economy going. You know what? And how about this? We break up the central bank. But I see why every president is afraid to do that, because if you do that, you'll get assassinated, or they'll have a fucking scandal that you didn't even do happen. And we all know who's the ones pulling the strings. It's just, listen, the conspiracies, they're not even conspiracies anymore. They're true. It's truth. And if you're still thinking they're conspiracy theories, then you know what? You need to be smacked in the fucking head, and your mom should have probably swallowed you. You know, we just got to look as a country and see where we're going. And it seems scary right now, but it's gonna. I have faith in America. We'll be fine. Like I told everybody, I moved away from a crowded area. Now I live up in the mountains. Best decisions of our lives. By next year, me and my family will be 100% self-sufficient with food, with meats, with freaking garden foods, vegetables, fruit. Well, fruit in like 2 years, because it takes about 2 years for the trees to ripen, whatever. But you know what I mean. I tell everybody, if you can do that, do it. Try to become as self-sufficient as possible. You're seeing in America, like, more and more children are being homeschooled. More people are homesteading. I don't find that to be a bad thing. I actually find it to be good. We are, becoming back to the golden times of America, where people could take care of themselves. And you're starting to see more senses of communities. And that's what we need in this country. We need a sense. You need a sense of community. You need a sense of, like, I don't want to leave this spot. I want to take care of where I live. I want to make it better. Not like kids. They get to 18. They're like, I gotta get out of here, and they leave, go to a place they never learn their neighbors. It's time for a change in this country, and a change that reverts back to where Americans were independent, where Americans didn't need the government to hold their hand through everything. We need to make the government smaller and give the power, which the power is at the people. And like I said, look at all the places, all the people that are slowly becoming irrelevant. And not even slowly, it's becoming very fast irrelevant. They were never America first. They never wanted the nuclear family to succeed in America. But look, it's making a comeback. The biggest growing faith in the world right now is Catholicism. There's a reason for that. I like to tell all you guys, God bless you, God bless America, and I'm out.